Hi, Jim Gordon back with another Small Cap Interview. Smallcapinterviews.com, by the way. We're downtown Vancouver, across from the Vancouver Convention Center. A big event taking place, MiningTech North America Expo. I am joined by the Director of Marketing and PR for the event. It's Chye Ng. Thank you for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
You're quite welcome. As you said, you're just in the business. We're getting you as you're setting up for the big event. I was looking at this early and one of the lines I liked from your website to give people an idea, and you can expand more, is that it gives access to the most relevant mining technology available in this country of Canada. Tell people a little more about what they can see.
Okay, so MiningTech North America, this event is more focused on tech in the mining industry. So the name being North America, so we're trying to focus more on Canada, the States as well. So we have quite a lot of companies and representatives from this region. But that said, as we know, mining and technology, all this is a global industry. So we also have quite a lot of attendees from different parts of the world. Like we also have one of our main sponsors flying in from Australia to make their debut here in North America through our event platform. So we are very excited to that they chose this event and they chose Vancouver as a platform to make the entry into the North America market.
You take this expo all around the world. What are some of the other cities that people visited your expo? Like, name some other places you have been.
Sure. So in North America, so we have had events in Toronto and Houston, and we're looking to continue this again for the next year. So in of course here in Vancouver too. And around the world, I mean, from our office in Singapore, that's where we are based. We have an event there as well. So we do in countries in the Middle East, like in the UAE. So Dubai is one location. So for instance, in Australia, we do in Sydney, and in Singapore, in Japan, we also do that in Tokyo. And in Africa, we have events in Botswana, in Gaborone, and in Mauritania, in Nouakchott. So it's pretty much across the world. And that reflects the global nature of the mining industry.
I mean, you do this every year. You do it, as you said, all over the planet every year. What are there things that you notice each year that are different in terms of the conversations? You're working your way around the room, shaking hands, saying hi to familiar faces and new faces. What do you hear differently this year compared to, say, last year or even 5 years ago?
I think over the past 1 to 2 years, I keep hearing a lot of conversations and a lot of urgency about human resource talent development and keeping the pipeline in terms of having a young talent to enter the mining industry. But that seems to be a concern I keep hearing over the past 1 to 2 years, not just here in North America, but across the world as well. So I think there's this urgency, I feel, to address this issue, because I think there's a perception that the mining industry is not cool, environmentally damaging. So I think a lot of young people maybe have some reservations about, entering this industry. So I think that's a kind of perception, a kind of a reality that also, affects the jobs and all that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I noticed over the years going to conventions like this that there's a certain demographic that you see here.
Yeah.
And so getting young blood, for lack of a better phrase, in can bring other issues that they're important to them that may not have been there to someone a decade older, too older. You've got some, boy, you're really bringing people in from all over. I was reading about this, that you've got a whole bunch of senior level executives from international organizations. You've got people from government, stakeholders. You've got 35 plus exhibitors, 50 plus speakers. You really do have something for everybody here that is in this industry.
Yes, I mean, the tech industry is definitely one of the main profile people who are here for this event. So, but of course, besides that, we also have, mining companies, government representatives. Like we have the deputy mayor for Vancouver who's also speaking at this event.
Oh, okay,
so she'll be delivering the opening remarks. So there's also good messaging to show that, the city itself is also supportive of, the mining industry, which is a big industry here in the BC. And we are also happy to have Mining Association for BC, who is also the president and CEO also speaking at this event, Michael. So I think it's a good indication that this event and this industry is very important for the country and BC as well.
Where can people find out more information on this expo?
So they can go to www.miningtechnorthamerica.com. So that's where all the information is. So and if yeah, if they're interested, they can definitely drop us an email, sign up there, and then we'll definitely want to continue this again in the next few years here in Vancouver.
Well, I appreciate you joining us here today. I also appreciate you joining us in Vancouver. You make Singapore your home, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. It is the MiningTech North American Expo. We're just across the street from the Vancouver Convention Center where that is taking place. More information, you just got the website, and it's right below us again for you if you want more information. The Director of Marketing and PR is Chye Ng. We appreciate you joining us here today.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy the convention.
Thank you very much. Thank you.